Hello, I almost forgot to do an intro, turned off my camera, and got up to leave. Anyways, today I'm doing my winter face makeup. Right now, I'm literally so pasty, I look like Voldemort. This is my makeup that I do for that to kind of embrace it rather hide it, because when I was in high school, I used to do like fake tanning lotions, use different color concealer on my face, and now I'm just like, I'm just gonna embrace that I am a pasty little marshmallow during the winter, and that's okay. Oh, I just got my eyelashes done and one already fell out. That's great. I'm really hoping that eyelash wasn't on there the whole time, but if it was, so whatever. Okay, I'm not gonna make this intro super long because I have nothing else to say except that this is the tutorial with all the products. Love you guys. Hope you enjoy it. If I'm talking weird, it's because I have my roommates in their room, so I'm pretty sure they can hear me and I get really socially awkward. Anyways, start off with clipping back my little bangs that I've cut for myself because they get in everything. First off, I usually have like super chronically dry and chapped disgusting lips in the winter, but I found this, the Laniege Sleep Lip Mask. Secondly, I put this on before I do any of my makeup. But the important thing when you put this on, if you do go buy this, if you go buy this, like I think you, if you're questioning if you should go buy this, you should, because the important thing for me, I realized when I put this on, is that I need to like let it soak into my skin. I just can't go directly into putting my makeup on because it kind of makes it not separate, but like maybe it is separation. I don't even know what the issue is, but there definitely is an issue, so I have to let it soak in first. Okay, I'm gonna scroll through Pinterest for like 5 minutes, let that soak in, and I'll be right back. I'm back. First thing I do is go in with concealer, and right now I've been using the Ilia-Concealer. Is in the shade Mallow, like marshmallow. That makes sense because marshmallows are very pasty and kind of crunchy, and I am pasty and crunchy. So I basically just go over like my red spots. I don't need to explain that. And I cut these bangs. I kind of had an episode of Idiocracy and cut pieces like to here. So that's what that piece is. Just like put it on my lower cheeks like that on both sides. My under eyes are honestly so bad that usually I don't even try and help them, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to, because sometimes I do attempt to do a little something. So what I do is I just kind of like do a little bit like that because it gets so crusty under there, and I really like to look like I'm not wearing that much makeup. I use a beauty blender. They're usually kind of damp, but it's already kind of damp because it's nasty. Probably shouldn't be using this, but whatever. Okay, and then I just lightly like just go over everything. Honestly, I should probably use a brush because it would soak up less of the product, but I'm kind of stuck in my ways. When I go under my eyes, I do it really gently because I'm really paranoid about getting wrinkles. I've done a pretty good job so far. I'm almost 20. I don't think I have any wrinkles. If I do, like, don't burst my bubble and tell me. One thing I'm worried about is the fact that I've been sunburned a good amount of times. Like, not like a crazy amount, but I have gotten like a few bad sunburns. I know that's really bad for your skin. All done. Next up for my foundation. For my foundation, I use the YSL Saint Laurent stuff. The shade that I have been using is, I can't ever find the shades. It's so complicated. London. Don't think that's the name of the shade. Fenty. Okay, I can't find the tint. I give up. Adapts to your skin tone, so I don't really know what the deal with that is. I just got it sent to me, so I don't really know anything about the brand, except that I'm pretty sure it's really nice. Draw on my face because I'm an artist and I like to do that. Because it's fun, you do little squigglies. It's way too much. Okay, I'm gonna take some from there and share it over here because I put way too much on my forehead. Yeah, don't make that mistake. Oh, very well. Okay. Okay, now that my face looks like I'm about to do an epic finger painting freestyle, sometimes if I'm feeling really good and I'm gonna be good, I will dab it out with my fingers. And for the sake of the video, I will do it. So this is what I do to like save makeup and not get it all sucked up into my sponge. I just kind of like, I start at the corners, the lines of my face, and like blend into the places where sometimes won't get blended, because my biggest fear is like being in public and my neck just not matching my face, or the line to be really brutal, because I'm pretty sure that's like what my entire high school career was like. And people probably tried to tell me, and I was probably like, you know what, I just don't care, because in high school I really just wanted to die, so I really did not give a fudge. I'm gonna do that with every other part that I put it on. I just complain about not hanging out with people or not having friends, but I do have friends and there are people who want to hang out with me. I just don't ask because I don't know if I'm anxious or I don't know what the deal is, but basically, okay. But I just do that all the time. I just say random shit that comes into my head. I am in no way a professional. I really don't know what I'm doing. This is just what I do. Low-key, it works pretty good, to be honest. So I'm not a professional, but what I'm doing is working for me at least, and I'm like happy with it. After I have my little base layer, I go in with my Fenty Beauty contour stick in the shade Mocha. Look at that. And underneath my cheekbone and just kind of like that. Don't at me if it's not even, it probably won't be. Damn it. Just put some contour on my forehead, but now that I have bangs, you can't even really see it that well, so I don't anymore. And then I just do like two kind of like baby lines. No big deal. I don't really make them exact or anything. When I do this, the most important part is to kind of go up. Because I realized if I blend down, it just doesn't look good, so I kind of angle it like this and just blend up. If I say up, weird. Like when I say it, I'm like, that doesn't sound right, and I want to make fun of myself. There's that. I feel like I'm gonna get eaten alive in the comments because I just feel like in my soul I'm doing this so wrong, but maybe not, I don't know. Makeup is very therapeutic for me and it's fun because I feel like it's art. It kind of is art, low-key, like you're painting. There's the nose. I know that there's like way more I could do to make the contour better, but I don't like it to look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. So that's why I don't do a lot. I just do like a little bit because I'm a very big fan of it looking natural. I have been slightly brutalized on my TikTok for not sharing the name and shade of the blush that I use every day, but I use the Ilia liquid blush every single day in the shade Waking Up, and I freaking love it so much. You're a fellow redhead, I really recommend this. And I like to put it on the highlight part of my cheek, so little dots up there. Can you see that? I think you can see that. A few more little dots, and then maybe like a little bit of a nose dusting. Okay, I use the same like little brush I've used for everything to dab it in. But yeah, so I just kind of stick to myself because I have trust issues. I have so many amazing friends and I need to get over that. That's enough of my self-awareness chat. Probably should do highlight right now while I'm doing my face makeup, but I don't ever do that because my hands kind of brush it off. I'm going in on my eyeballs, so. This is the eyeliner that I do every single day, and you guys always ask like what shade it is and how I do it. This is what I have been using every single day since they first sent it to me. It's the Sephora retractable brow pencil. It's waterproof and it's in the shade, I think it's like called Canyon or something like that. Oh, Rich Chestnut. So what I do, let me zoom in so you guys can see. Come here. Come here. I screwed up. I have to do my eyeshadow first. Don't be mad at me. I use the Charlotte Tilbury like contour highlight thing, and I use the contour, round it over all around, just like that. That is what I do for eyeshadow, just to like make my eyes a little less translucent. For eyeliner, I do this every single day. That's what it looks like, and then I do, the inside of my eyes, and I'm trying to like look at the camera and do this, so when I do this off camera, it looks a lot better. Okay, I've cleaned it up a little bit. I like it to look a little messy and not perfect because I kind of like the smudged look. For my bottom lashes, I use a different mascara than I use for the top because I noticed that this one's so good in the sense that it doesn't transfer. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talks Push-Up Lashes, and this honestly does not transfer that bad to my bottom lashes, which I realize is like a huge problem for me because that always happens. Oh no. That's my bottom mascara. It's very light and wispy, and I feel like it doesn't crowd my face like some mascaras do. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes I feel like it's just so dark or so clumpy that it makes me look like I'm staring into your soul. Especially because my eyes are so freaking, I don't know, they feel invasive. Like I'll look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, damn, yeah, I kind of look like scary. That's my eyes. They are done. Next to my eyebrows. My eyebrows I get asked about all the time, and sometimes I will do soap brows, but today I'm going to do the brows that I do every day, and I will just use any spool. This one's nasty. Don't comment on it. And first, before I put any gel in them or anything, I just brush them up how they're gonna be once I put gel in them. And once they're brushed up, I use this pencil. Sometimes I use this for my eyeliner too. The spoolie fell out, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in Auburn. And I don't really do anything crazy. I just like the bottoms to be straight. A lot less than I used to when I was younger. I used to make my eyebrows very put together when I was younger. Like the line underneath was perfectly straight. Now that I'm older, I like them to look a little bit more like thin and elegant. But when I was younger, I was definitely like, when I say younger, I mean like 16, 17, which was like 2 years ago. But I like them to be more chill now. So yeah, I try and hit the top and the bottom line and just make it like a little even. I don't touch the front because I notice when I do that, it looks kind of weird. Okay, once I do that, I take my spoolie again and just brush it the heck through because I don't like them to look like sculpted or anything. Honestly, my makeup is very messy. I never make it look like neat and perfect. I just kind of like slop it on there. I use my 24-hour brow Benefit holder that they've sent to me like 2 times, and I use it literally every single day. So Benefit, if you want to send me more, please do. This is the brow gel I use in like every single makeup. Sometimes this thing happens where they get kind of crusty, and I don't know why that happens, but it's happening right now. We're gonna zoom out because we're done. Those are the eyebrows. Now the roommate just flushed the toilet. Almost the last step is I use the Cookie Benefit highlighter. It's literally the best highlight ever. And this is what I do with it. I start above like my forehead, kind of right here, and I go down, twist the brush, and out. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that because it's very shiny and I like it. Other side. I do a little bit on my nose, and then I do like some on the nose bridge where I didn't get the contour from earlier, and then over my lip. Sometimes I will do lipstick and stuff, but this is just my daily routine for my paleness. I don't fake tan. I don't really use a darker concealer or anything just because it's more work for me, and it never looks good on me, but go you if it does look natural and good. Also, the thought of putting it on my neck and then getting my clothes on there just makes me really upset because I used to do that in high school and it kind of gives me PTSD. I recently started doing this and it makes all the difference in the world. I put the Sephora makeup setting spray on and it works so good. A few little sprays. Clearly my acne is still showing a little bit, but that's fine because I'm gonna put my bangs down on my forehead anyways, and I don't want to like cake more concealer on there because my bangs are gonna be on that. But if I didn't have bangs, I would put more on there so that you couldn't really see it. It's my simple everyday winter makeup. I like it. Sometimes I'll put a little contour on my nose, but today I'm just doing the bare minimum. I like how it looks. I've been doing this for like a long time and I haven't really switched it up because I like it. Don't fix it if it ain't broken. The cops have been on the run lately. Okay, I finally got my bangs to behave a little bit, and this is the look. This is my everyday makeup. I'm definitely down to do like my holiday look, like my lipstick look, like all that stuff for you guys. But I just thought I'd try this and see what you guys think. If you guys like it, everyday makeup for me, myself, and I. Hopefully someone else now that they've seen this video. Yeah, this is it. When my bangs aren't stringy and gross, it usually looks a lot better. But anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for requesting this so much. I finally did it. I love you guys. Goodbye. Merry Christmas.